ObamaCare, the Graham Cassidy bill, before the rules change at the end of this month. But our next guest, not on board at this point, and could be the one vote standing in the way of repeal. We're talking about Republican Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, who joins us right now from Capitol Hill.
Morning.
Good morning to you. So you're a no, right?
You know, as a physician, I've seen Obamacare up close and personal, and I hate every bit of it. I promised the voters for repeal, but this bill actually keeps the Obamacare spending and just redistributes it among the states. It's a $1.2 trillion federal grant program, and that's just not repeal. I didn't promise people to keep a $1 trillion spending program and reshuffle the money among the states. This is not repeal. It's barely Obamacare light. It keeps Obamacare. It's not what we promised.
But, Senator, okay, it's not what you promised. It's not total repeal. But isn't it still better than what we've got?
Well, the thing is I don't know that we have to start with taking something that really keeps Obamacare. When this bill comes up next week, I will once again offer a real repeal. So there will be a choice. There'll be real repeal. But I'm also working another tact. I'm working with President Trump on healthcare associations, which can be done with no money, no federal taxes, no Obamacare taxes. And what happens is that people can buy insurance across state lines, and people can join a group, so they get group insurance, which protects them against pre-existing conditions, but gets them a great price. This is going to be done, hopefully, by the president by re-examining the existing law. So this is something that is big, I think could be bigger than the Graham Cassidy bill, but doesn't cost $1 trillion. It's just not a conservative notion to vote for a $1 trillion federal grant program.
Sure. But then again, we heard from Republicans in the last, 7 years, hey, just give us a chance, we'll repeal and replace. And, of course, they've got the chance that they didn't have a plan. Real quickly, before you go, Senator, if you're a no, it's just going to take one or two other no's. Who does this all come down to on the Republican side who could possibly derail it?
Well, you know, there have been other objections from other parts of the caucus. You know, the media has reported Senator Collins and Murkowski. I can't speak for them. They have to speak for themselves. But I do think that there's a number of people that are wary of this. And everybody that tells me, oh, they're holding their nose to vote for this thing. But this is not repeal. This is not what we promised. And the thing is, this is not the last chance. We will have many more opportunities. Obamacare is unwinding, and there's nobody for repeal more than I. But I can't vote for something that's not really repeal.
Well, somebody who thinks it's a great idea is Lindsey Graham. He is one of the bill's co-authors. He's going to be joining us in the next hour, Senator.
Well, he's been known to be wrong and not very conservative on a number of issues. So you can ask him how federalism is, having a $1 trillion tax program at the federal level and passing it out. That's not federalism. That's not consistent with the 10th Amendment. Right. The 10th Amendment would send those powers back to the states. The states could raise taxes and have programs. But this is a big federal government grant program, and that has nothing to do with federalism.
All right. We're going to officially write you down.